Hi guys, Carl Rowlands here from ISCC Australia. I'm the founder of the business. I wanted to introduce both myself and the business to you today. So my background, I've got 10 years recruitment experience in the UK and Europe. I've been in Australia now for some 5 years. I've successfully set up a number of internship programs specifically designed for international students, as well as set up a hugely successful recruitment business. So in the daytime, that's my main position, and in the evenings and weekends I put all my focus into helping international students find work in Australia. So ISCC, International Student Career Coaching Australia, what is it, and why did we create this thing? So whilst I was working for an educational business called Navitas, I was asked on a number of occasions by students to help them find work within their subject area. So I used to do quite a lot of career coaching one-to-one. It was quite hard to be able to do that for a number of students because there's only so much time in the day. So it all started off with me doing some cheat sheets, and those cheat sheets kind of morphed into what we call the Silver Course. So the Silver Course is an online career coaching course specifically designed for international students to find work in Australia. They can go at their own pace. We give them pretty much everything that they require. I've used all of my recruitment knowledge and put it into a tailored, specific course for international students to be successful within their subject area. So that was the first course that we released, and that was very successful, helped a lot of students get to where they needed to be. The feedback that we constantly got for that was the students and our customers, they needed help writing their resume. They needed somebody to check their resume. They also, as a big part of this course, is the market mapping, is what we call it. Basically what that means is we teach the students how to identify all of the hiring managers, all the decision makers within their space, and then we give them scripts, such as email scripts. We give them phone scripts, basically teach them the whole process of how to build relationships with those people, how to be proactive rather than reactive, how to network within their space. So that was another area where the students were struggling, and they always had the odd question that they wanted to ask myself. So it was from the back of that feedback from the students is we created the Gold Course, and the Gold Course went really well. Placed a lot of students with that, and I was getting involved. I was writing their resume for them. We were doing the market map for them, so all the email addresses, telephone numbers, everything was prepared for them, which was great. But then we got some more feedback saying that the students were the fee wasn't the issue. Basically what they wanted was somebody to be one-to-one, to meet them every week, and to stay coaching with that person, not have a cap on that like some of the competitors out there have 10 sessions and then that's your lot. They wanted to work with myself, and they basically wanted to work with myself until they're placed. So what we've decided is to create a platinum course. It's a bit more expensive than the silver and the gold course, but basically what that means is they get my time. They work with me on a one-to-one basis. I basically teach them everything I know from a recruitment perspective. And the course is basically, I'll work with your students until they're placed. So whatever the fee for the agency is, you get to keep that, so regardless. And then whatever's left of that fee, whatever we receive, if we don't place them within a position within their subject area, then they get their money back, guaranteed. So regardless, you'll always get your fee as a finder's fee. We can negotiate that, obviously. But the main thing for the students are if for whatever reason they feel that they don't get what they want out of this, then we will give them their money back. We're that confident. We're not going to accept everybody onto this course. Numbers will be limited, But yeah, it's pretty much an opportunity for them to get that extra service. So 3 options. Option number 1, the online course, which they do at their own pace. Option number 2, so the online course, is the silver course. Option number 2 is the gold course, which is the online course again, but with a bit more coaching from myself, mostly online. We'll help them with their resume and with their market map, which is one of the 2 main areas of this course. And then option number 3, which I mentioned, is the platinum course, one-to-one, working with us for as long as it takes to get them placed in Australia. So the benefits of working with ourselves over other competitors, we are very passionate about this. I've worked within this space for over 4 years. I'm a recruiter. I place people at board level for all the largest ASX businesses day in, day out. I'm very passionate about this, and this is something that I really want to help your community. The other thing that we feel for the students are, and this is all taken from the feedback that we've received, is they've got a few options. They could do the PY course, which by all means we support. The business I used to work for is one of the main providers of the PY. But the feedback we're getting is the students don't want to be in the classroom for 12 months. They don't, for those 5 immigration points, they can collect them by doing other exams, which I'm sure you're aware of. So we're not looking to badmouth or do anything like that. We're just giving them another option. So if their objective is to find work in Australia and they really want to do that, and they want to invest in their time and they want to get results, we feel this is the most specific and the best option available to international students in Australia. So I work between the hours of 7 and 4, and I'm pretty much available from 4 till 6. I can come around and meet with you face to face and have a chat about how this works. We can agree terms. Obviously, we would expect a non-disclosure, but we can discuss all that face to face. So if you want to hear more, if you want to earn a commission from either one of these courses, I'm happy to discuss all this with you. Just click on the link below, and yeah, I'll really look forward to meeting with you. Obviously, we've identified your agency as an agency that we'd like to work with. Your values kind of mirror ours, and it would be a pleasure to work with yourselves. So click on the link below, and we'll look forward to seeing you face to face. Take care.